The first thing, I know that you shaved your head for the St. Baldrick's Foundation.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I did that because my Aunt Carol, she died from cancer a little over 2 years ago, and that made a huge impact on my life. So I decided I can use my hair to make that as a wig for kids with cancer to have a wig, which I thought was pretty spectacular.
Yeah, that's awesome. And how did you raise the money for that? Because you had to raise money.
I did a macaroni and cheese cook-off in Pennsylvania, right down the street at the mill. Also, I did one in New Jersey. Together we raised over $6,000.
So what was it like shaving your head? Because I saw some old videos. You had really long hair. Was it crazy shaving your head?
Yeah, it was a great moment.
Yeah, a good moment.
Yeah,
so a lot of people, you know, if you have that long hair and then you shave it off, you'd be like, what did I do?
Yeah.
But you felt really good about it.
Yeah, it was great.
Good. That's awesome. I know another thing that you did was for the Lititz Fire and Ice Chili Cook-Off.
Yeah.
You raised money for that.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
We did that for the Tommy Foundation. I have 3 cousins that all 3 suffer from autism.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we did that not just for them, but for kids with autism in general. We came in first place with the chili cook-off. My mom was a huge part of that. She cooked all the chilies.
And you guys got first place.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So did you get anything for coming in first place?
$400.
$400 for winning first place. That's great. And what did you do with that money?
Gave it to the Tommy Foundation.
You gave it all to the Tommy Foundation. That is so good. So how do you decide which charities that you want to support? Because it seems like you do lots of different things for different kind of groups. Is it just kind of you see something and think?
Yeah, I kind of just like see it if something like in my life that happens, like my Aunt Carol, my cousins, something like that. If that happens, I'll mainly do a charity that runs on those lines. It's just something I just feel like they need help succeeding their goal.
I know another thing that you do is birthdays. You know, most kids, they like to get presents, have parties for their birthdays, but what do you do for your birthdays?
I have a twin brother. He's a minute older than me.
Does he like to rub that in your face that he's the older brother?
Yeah, all the time. Every birthday we do like different charities. Sometimes one birthday we got coloring books and coloring crayons, and we gave them to the Ronald McDonald House. We also have done Hot Wheels to the Ronald McDonald House. We just love giving things to people in need.
That's great. And I know this past one was the Lititz community chest that you gave too, right? So what did you do for that?
We put like a box outside. Me and my brother made a few videos we posted them on Facebook just telling, hey, you know, we need some food. Can you please help us? I think we raised our goal was 1,000 pounds. I think we got, 1,100 pounds because we were turning 11. I think we got 600 pounds.
You mentioned Facebook, and you know, I saw on Facebook you have a site on there called Places and Plates. Can you tell me a little bit? How did that get started?
When I was younger, I loved cooking. Like I loved to be in the kitchen with my mom, seeing what she did, and that like interests me a lot. So I started cooking, and I loved it. I was in a cooking competition in the Hamptons. I came second in the entire state. Not state, but like
in the whole competition.
Yeah.
Was that Macaroni Kid competition? Because I saw the video where you were reading your how you got accepted. So what did you have to do for that? What was the competition like?
We had to cook crepes.
Okay. Wow,
Yeah.
that's not easy either. That's kind of a challenging thing to have to cook. Okay, so what was that like going to that competition? You looked really excited when you read the acceptance.
It was pretty hard. I was kind of like nervous because there's like 2 other people that are older than me, and they seem a little more intelligent, smarter with cooking than I am. But I was just super impressed that I got second place when one person, she made a Nutella icing.
What was your crepe like?
It had berries, fresh roasted walnuts. It was like a fruit type parfait.
Yeah, that sounds great. Did you know ahead of time that it was crepes that you were supposed to cook, or was it a surprise?
I thought it was more of a savory, not a sweet.
Oh, okay.
Because how I entered, I made a spaghetti panini. So I thought it was more savory because that's what I like to cook, but it was sweet. So I was like super surprised. I didn't know what to make, so I kind of just winged it the whole competition.
So you used to want to be a chef. How did you just from your mom, you kind of watched her cooking and got interested? Do you still cook at home or?
Not as much, but I still do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I saw on Places and Plates, you kind of go around to different places in
Yeah,
a lot of them.
review the food
And review the
stuff.
food. So I
Yeah.
saw a couple at some places in Lititz, like at Rock Lititz and,
Yeah.
and Isaac's. We had a good review for Isaac's. I like you're always like 2 thumbs up with your reviews. So that's really cool. Compared to a lot of kids your age, you seem to have this really huge heart. How do you think you got that way? What, have you always been that way, or was it you have always been?
When I was younger, about 2 or 3, we just moved here from New Jersey, and we went around the city because we made like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Went around the city and gave them to homeless people.
Oh my gosh.
My mom's a big part of it. Like she has the biggest heart out of anyone in the world. Like she has the best heart ever.
So she kind of instilled that in you guys
Yeah.
to go around and always help people. That is such an amazing way to be. So why do you think it's so important to make a difference in the community?
Because people, I think they should be loved equally, no matter what race, no matter if they're straight or gay. Doesn't matter. I think they should be treated equally. Just be world changers. You gotta think about it and you gotta accomplish it. You have to. It can be like silly, like a macaroni and cheese cook-off. It's silly, but we did it and we raised $6,000.
Good job. We need more kids like you. You're welcome.